Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, it's been 7 years now since Obama ordered his Fed chairman to lower the savings rate from 5% to less than 0.25%. With a false narrative, it would spur economic growth and jobs. Everyone would have an opportunity in this economy. That's what he said. But what it spurred was a front-loading of the biggest, fake, unsustainable stock market rally of 200%. That's what it spurred. Now, most people did not participate in that rally because people got out of their 401k in 2009 and they said, just get me out. I want nothing but fixed income. And they got killed because with low interest rates, fixed incomes get murdered. You got to know what you're doing. If you're going to really retire, you got to be associated with the stock market. That's why you come to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. We're a teaching format. Boy, do we give good service. You know, buying a stock doesn't have to be complicated. The reason why Wall Street makes it complicated is so to make you think you need to hire them. You can do better without them, believe me, because you're not going to have those big fees. Come to Phil's Gang, where we'll show you an easy way to buy a stock. philsgang.com, where we don't make it complicated but profitable.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. There's so much bad news out there. Let me give you some good news. The good news is you can retire when you're 65 years of age. You can live the same lifestyle you've come accustomed to, but you're going to have to make a change. And what's that change? To get rid of your 401k. It's a scam. It doesn't work. We've never seen more people pulling their money out of 401ks than right now. $40 billion just in this last few quarters because they know it doesn't work. So they're taking their money and stuffing it in the mattress. That's not what to do. Look, it's not about the money you put away. It's about how you invest that money. And clearly 401ks don't work. But it does work here at Phil's Gang. philsgang.com, where we just got a return of over 35% in copper.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's pretty amazing when you consider that 7 years ago, we didn't have the treatments we have now. We cure 80% of children with cancer. Go back 50 years, we were curing 20 to 30%. This is the miracle story of modern medicine. We understand what makes this cancer tick. And of course, without donors from around the world, this just couldn't happen. There's one thing we're focused on, and that's beating this thing.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hi, my name is Phil Grande at philsgang.com. The 401k big lie. They tell you invest $10,000 a year for 30 years, compounded at 6% annually. You will have a grand total of $245,000 to retire. That is not true. That is not the truth. What they don't tell you is the hidden fees. There's 27 hidden fees in your 401k. When you're all done, you lose half of what you put aside for your retirement. That's right, half. And another thing, you're not allowed to do individual stocks in a mutual fund. And you're not allowed to make money when stocks go down. That's ridiculous. Would you buy a car with just forward and no reverse? Why would you ever be in a fund that you can't make money when the stock market goes down? Join my gang, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Be sure to watch the Phil's Gang Show with Phil Grande, weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on various devices like smartphones, tablets, your computer, and more. Get free access to the Phil's Gang Show right in your hands at home or on the go. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com and click on the Listen Live link. And we'll see you on the charts.
They just told us right away that we're going to house you, we're going to feed you, and every single one of his medical bills is just all taken care of.
They've saved my family from financial ruin. It allowed me and my wife both to focus on the most important thing, which was the health and well-being of our son.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes. And that's what makes St. Jude so magical.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Doctors send us the toughest cases to be treated at St. Jude, and our patients come from all over the world.
When we come here, they told me, don't worry, everything will be taken care of.
We could never repay St. Jude for what they've given us.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
There is only one talk show host, Phil Grande, who delivers both social and financial talk. Not even Hannity or Rush can deliver a 1-2 punch like that. That's Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Phil Grande is unique, the industry leader, the first talk show host ever to combine social issues and finance into winning stock market ideas. That's Phil Grande, philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump faulting the Muslim community for not reporting people like the man who carried out the attack, killing 49 and wounding 53 others in that Orlando nightclub. He said Omar Mateen was known to people in the Muslim community as someone with a potential for violence.
We need to respond to this attack in America as one united people, with force, purpose, and determination. But the current politically correct response cripples our ability to talk and to think and act clearly.
And that's Trump. And, of course, this weekend we had that horrific act here in Florida, Orlando. Terrible. But you know what was amazing? When the father came on, he goes, gets a suit on. He's not breaking down. I said to Marta, something's wrong here. He loses his son, and he has time to go and get it and put a suit on. He's not distraught. He's not breaking down. He's very much part of the deal. No question. They found out he was. Incredible. I mean, it's just amazing. What got me yesterday, and I don't want to spend too much time because I want to get to the market. You've heard enough of this. What got me yesterday is when they were like putting on the Academy Awards yesterday. Everybody was thanking everybody. But nobody prevented this from happening. You remember this? I couldn't believe this. It's like the Academy Awards over in Orlando.
Orange County Sheriff's Office, Seminole County Sheriff's Office. We have great cooperation from FDLE and the FBI, all our law enforcement agencies, fire departments from Orlando, Seminole County, and Orange County, and all of the hospital personnel that have been working through the night.
And they went on and on. And like, I want to thank my mother. I want to thank my father. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And they did nothing to prevent it. And they're all patting themselves on the back. They should be embarrassed. Now, law enforcement did a great job going into the place, killing the guy. No question about it. We're not going to fault them. But to come on the air and act like, we got to give everybody credit. So not this politically, Trump's right, politically correct. They wanted to make sure everybody got credit on the air. Everybody got credit. And they gave very, very little information on what was going on, especially to the families. Bodies were in that building for hours and hours and hours, and they were, and the cell phones were ringing on the bodies. I mean, what a horrific thing. And they're all patting each other on the back. And again, I'm not taking a thing away from the SWAT team that went in, and they did a great job, but this is no time to sit there and have an Academy Award type ceremony and thanking everybody and patting each other on the back when you failed to stop this thing. And then, of course, Obama comes out, and what's the first thing he's going to do? We got to take everybody's guns away from them. Here we go again. Here we go again. Unbelievable. Just absolutely drives me nuts.
A lot of reporting that's been done. It's important to emphasize that we're still at preliminary stages of the investigation, and there's a lot more that we have to learn. He was able to obtain these weapons legally because he did not have a criminal record that in some ways would prohibit him from purchasing these weapons. It appears that one of those weapons he was able to just carry out of the store. An assault rifle, a handgun, a Glock, which had a lot of clips in it. It was apparently required to wait for 3 days under Florida law. But it does indicate the degree to which it was not difficult for him to obtain these kinds of weapons.
What are you going to do? Take everybody's... Now, this is going to be all about taking everybody's guns again. These guys will get guns. Nobody's ever going to stop these guys from getting guns. As a matter of fact, it may be the same guns that Obama sent over to ISIS. That's right. Do you remember? Let's talk about that. He needs to stop sending ISIS guns through the CIA to train ISIS. Go look it up. Judicial Watch. He actually facilitated the rise of ISIS in Syria. He did. He had members of the CIA go over and train ISIS in 2012. Equipped them, gave them all the equipment, guns. What's he talking about? He gave guns to ISIS. This is crazy. Look at Fast and Furious. Obama was aware that weapons were being shipped from Benghazi to the ISIS and other Islamic terror groups in Syria to try to take down the dictator, Assad. The weapons shipped late August 2012, sniper rifles, RPGs, 125 millimeter, 155 millimeter howitzers, missiles, all used to attack the U.S. mission, where we saw 4 Americans, including the ambassador, get killed. So he's a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. Just involved. Now, here's what amazed me this morning. And I said to Martin, I was up around 4:30 this morning, and I thought I was going to see the futures down 500 points, 400 points, 350. It wasn't. It was down like 85 points. I said, what's going on? What's going on? Then when the market opened at 9:30, we're down like 100 points. Are you kidding me? If this was 5 years ago, 6, 7 years ago, we'd be down 300 points on the opening. And as soon as the market opened, about 10 minutes later, we'd be down another 150 points. We should be down 450 points. So today, it turned positive. Now it's going back negative. Isn't that amazing? That's how disconnected the stock market is. It's so disconnected. This thing is so manipulated, financially engineered. Why it's so important you join my gang. Why it's so important to create value. You can create great value in the stock market, but someone's better start realizing you're never going to create value with a 401k. You create value not in the stock market. No such thing as a stock market anymore. It's a market for individual stocks. You just got to be in the right stocks. And with our color coding technology, you just got to know when to buy and when to sell. It's very simple. But it's crazy. Can you imagine? So now we're down 109 points. But this thing just got me, though, with Obama, him and his guns. Here he goes again. Man, what I mean, and all his foreign policy has been a total failure. I'm going to stay away from that. Let's get to the gut market. Okay, let's take a look at the market. The bank stocks, they've been pushing these stocks right back up. The plunger team has been printing money and giving it to the banks to buy their own shares. They don't want these bank stocks to drop through a critical area called the 200-day moving average. We have now taken back, and I said last week, This is what we're going to be looking for. I said about 2 weeks ago when she started this rally, if you remember, based on the fact that she was going to raise rates, and then after they rallied again when they rigged the 38,000 jobs to make sure that the dollar dropped, so to move the stock market up. So we've taken away, I said we're going to take away most of that rally, and we've already taken away. We got it all back now from where she said that we had the jobs number drop to 38,000, and then the dollar just tanked and the stock market rallied. Guess what? It's all the way back down to where it started. Next, we'll be taking away the rally we had for the because she said she was going to raise rates, and that's not going to happen, believe me. Okay, when we get back, we'll take a look at some stock, make some money, and a lot more.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Let me ask you, could you use a little extra money? Well, of course you could. Everybody could use that extra revenue to pay the bills, pay down debt, or save for retirement. With philsgang.com, we help you make that extra income in the stock market. For over 15 years, Phil Grande and philsgang.com helps folks who are interested in learning short-term and long-term investing by providing professional-level charting skills and strategies. philsgang.com is your #1 source to learn, invest, and profit in the stock market. And you can do this for only $49.95 a month. With philsgang.com, you learn how to invest in the market. You get daily investment coaching guidance, and you will learn to invest and trade with the skills and confidence of the pros. Just log on and get daily investment instructions and make profits. Plus, all philsgang.com material is archived for your convenience. Go to philsgang.com to join or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Call today.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. You know, every day we hear from Wall Street, you turn on the TV, and they're telling us how the economy's great, everything's great. And these are the same people that run the 401ks who, with a 2% fee, take more than half of your money and put it in their pocket. You will never retire comfortably in a 401k. But try to convince 90 million people, it's almost impossible. People just don't listen. They get comfortable and stay with these 401ks. They don't work. You're not going to be able to retire. It's simple. Go to my site, philsgang.com. Join the gang, try it for a month, and we're going to show you how to use a chart. And that is going to put you in such a comfort zone of retirement.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, there's nothing worse than you're investing in a stock and during the day something happens and you don't know what to do. You don't know who to call. Or you call somebody and they just give you a bunch of BS. Not here at Phil's Gang. We value every gang member. During the day, you got a question about your stock, you contact us. We have the best service in the world. philsgang.com. You're not alone. You're a gang member.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Phil Grande is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with a prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grande has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grande and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com.
It's pretty amazing when you consider that 7 years ago, we didn't have the treatments we have now. We cure 80% of children with cancer. Go back 50 years, we were curing 20 to 30%. This is the miracle story of modern medicine. We understand what makes this cancer tick. And of course, without donors from around the world, this just couldn't happen. There's one thing we're focused on, and that's beating this thing.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Wouldn't you love to be a business owner without ever having to show up at work? Imagine if you could sit back, watch your company grow, and collect the dividends. Now, this situation might sound like a pipe dream, but is closer to reality than you think with Phil Grande and philsgang.com. Phil teaches you the basics of stock trading and investing. For only $49.95 a month, you have complete access to all Phil's Gang material, plus Phil's daily live trading class where you'll learn how to invest in stocks. And Phil will tell you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. philsgang.com can be accessed from your home, office, or any other location where internet is available. Plus, you never miss a beat because all material is archived. From beginner to seasoned investor, Phil Grande has been helping people learn about the stock market and producing smart investing strategies for over 15 years. Wouldn't you love to be a business owner? Wouldn't you love to take full control of your financial future? With Phil's Gang, you can. Simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Let's get to Stock Corner.
Stock Corner is brought to you by the Phil's Gang video channel. Go to philsgang.com. Click on the video channel graphic and check out Phil's free videos on the market, economy, and current events.
And it's also brought to you by Walter's Way, a wonderful book. Author Walter Scheer. Pick it up. Go to my site, philsgang.com. The book received the 2016 Silver Axiom Business Book Award. And that, again, a first-time author very rarely ever receives that kind of award. Now, when you buy this book, all the proceeds will go to Vera and Walter Scheer Foundation and St. Jude. So that's a pretty good deal. So check it out today. That's Walter's Way. This is a man, an entrepreneur. He's 92 years young. The stories in this book are incredible. If you want to be an entrepreneur, or if you are an entrepreneur, it's inspiring. He's an inspiring person. You'll love the book, but you'll end up loving the man more. They just don't make any more Walters. He's just incredible. He's the reason why you have the fax machine. He's the reason we're safe at night, because of the Polaris nuclear sub program. Without him, we wouldn't have had the nuclear Polaris sub missiles or a submarine program. If it wasn't for him. Just the things, the oil drilling and the things he was involved with, incredible. 50 companies, major companies he merged. I mean, just unbelievable. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com. Okay, so here's what happened this morning. So I was expecting the market would drop. I thought we'd open up maybe 150, 200 points, then go down another. I was really thinking we'd open down 300 points. I really thought. But it didn't. Right now, the market's only down 89 points because they're engineering this market. They're going to engineer this market, continue to engineer this market for the election. Now, this could be a great advantage because the dollar is going to continue to drop. And guess what? Gold is going to continue to go up. No question about it. Now, gold, as you know, I've been in gold. We've had the gang in gold since December last year, with gains of over 100%, 148%, and the gang is still in gold. Now, the gold's pulled back, and once they start making a new high, then you get into them again, but don't get into them until the golds make a new high. We need the dollar to drop, and the dollar will collapse, believe me, as will this market collapse. But it's going to be a little bit of a time. It may even go to the end of the November before it collapses, but we'll be ready. In the meantime, gold will go higher. Now, Yellen is trying, through her financial engineering, hit the highs of May 2015 on the S&P. That's a 2,130. She's having trouble. She's fighting like hell to get it up there, but she can't. First of all, there's no earnings growth. There's no revenues growth. There's no top-line sales growth. And the valuations of this market is nuts. Nuts. We should be at 13 PE. We're what, 23? We're double. That's just double. The stock market is overvalued by 50%, for God's sakes. We when this stock market, think about it, it came up off the 2009 lows, 164% rally. Are you nuts? It's because the top 5% of the population controls 85% of the stock market. And when they decided, the cartel, the banking cartel, to give the boys, the cartel, free money, zero interest rate, there could be no recovery. That's what killed the recovery. And then they lied to us. They lied to us. They said, oh no, there's a recovery, just like they lied to us with QE. Remember QE? They said, oh, QE is a great thing. Quantitative easing is a great thing. And remember we were promised? We were promised that Bernanke said, boy, QE 1 and 2 and the twist and 3 would push down the long-term yields. It would boost the value of stock prices. Higher stock prices, we were told, would drive business investment, drive business confidence, higher capital expenditures. This is what we were told. It's supposed to result in higher wages, strong consumption, economic growth like the years of Reagan, 4%, all a lie. QE consisted of $12.3 trillion in money printing. That's all it did. Nearly $10 trillion in negative yield global bonds. 654 interest rate cuts since Lehman Brothers collapsed in 2009. Inflation levels that remain well below targets and imploding global debt. And that's a real problem and it's unresolved. This while having the lowest interest rates in the world. We haven't seen interest rates like this for 5,000 years. And we can't go anywhere. There's no recovery. Obama contributed an anemic 9 million jobs. In this 7-year recovery, there's no recovery. It was the worst recovery of any recovery out of all 11. And to put that number in perspective, they were all service, bartender, waitress jobs. Terrible. In that same period, Reagan had a worse recession. He created 16 million jobs, all high-paying mining jobs, construction jobs, high-paying jobs. Clinton created 22 million. Same thing, high-paying jobs, manufacturing, construction, and mining. This dope Obama, he wanted to go work on Obamacare. And that's killing us, and that's why we can't recover. This Obamacare is what killed us. It's a disaster, and this is why Trump, or if he gets in, he's got to change it. Trump promises he's going to change it if he's elected. Hillary says she will keep it and expand it. This is nuts. What people don't realize, Obamacare, all that is, it's a scam. It's an extension of Medicaid. That's all it is. Obamacare is an extension of Medicaid, and all he did was blackmail the states. If they didn't agree to expand their Medicaid programs to accommodate Obamacare enrollees, then Obama will stop subsidizing the 57 cents for each dollar the state spends on Medicare. They would shut it off. So Obama says to the states, look, you got to take the 14 million new people, and you states, you got to take them. And if you don't, now there's 70 million people. If you don't, we're going to take the 57 cents on every dollar you spend away from you. And you want to know why we're in trouble? We'll be right back. Join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Join it now.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Aren't you tired of all the nonsense you hear from these financial shows like this?
Should I be worried about Bear Stearns in terms of liquidity and get my money out of there? No, no, no. Bear Stearns is fine.
And then they went bankrupt. This is what I'm talking about. This is crazy. Your 401k. They take half of all the money you put away. Look, it's not about the money you're saving. It's about where you invest it and not in a 401k. Join my gang. Start using charts. I'll teach you how to use a chart so that you can maximize your returns on the money you do have. And the earlier you get started, the better. Join my gang, philsgang.com. philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Let me ask you, could you use a little extra money? Well, of course you could. Everybody could use that extra revenue to pay the bills, pay down debt, or save for retirement. With philsgang.com, we help you make that extra income in the stock market. For over 15 years, Phil Grande and philsgang.com helps folks who are interested in learning short-term and long-term investing by providing professional-level charting skills and strategies. philsgang.com is your number one source to learn, invest, and profit in the stock market. And you can do this for only $49.95 a month. With philsgang.com, you learn how to invest in the market. You get daily investment coaching guidance, and you will learn to invest and trade with the skills and confidence of the pros. Just log on and get daily investment instructions and make profits. Plus, all philsgang.com material is archived for your convenience. Go to philsgang.com to join or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Call today.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. There's so much bad news out there. Let me give you some good news. The good news is you can retire when you're 65 years of age. You can live the same lifestyle you've come accustomed to, but you're going to have to make a change. And what's that change? To get rid of your 401k. It's a scam. It doesn't work. We've never seen more people pulling their money out of 401ks than right now. $40 billion just in this last few quarters because they know it doesn't work. So they're taking their money and stuffing it in the mattress. That's not what to do. Look, it's not about the money you put away. It's about how you invest that money. And clearly 401ks don't work. But it does work here at Phil's Gang. philsgang.com, where we just got a return of over 35% in copper.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, people make it too complicated. Wall Street tells you the market cap and the trailing PE and the forward PE and price to sales to confuse you. All you need to know is, does the stock have volume? What's that mean? Energy. What does that mean? If you have people buying a stock, enough of the stock's being bought, it influences the prices to go up. Join my gang, philsgang.com. We're using charting, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
They just told us right away that we're going to house you, we're going to feed you, and every single one of his medical bills is just all taken care of.
They've saved my family from financial ruin. It allowed me and my wife both to focus on the most important thing, which was the health and well-being of our son.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes. And that's what makes St. Jude so magical.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Doctors send us the toughest cases to be treated at St. Jude, and our patients come from all over the world.
When we come here, they told me, don't worry, everything being taken care of.
We could never repay St. Jude for what they've given us.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, there's nothing worse than you're investing in a stock and during the day something happens and you don't know what to do. You don't know who to call. Or you call somebody and they just give you a bunch of BS. Not here at Phil's Gang. We value every gang member. During the day, you got a question about your stock, you contact us. We have the best service in the world. philsgang.com. You're not alone. You're a gang member.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by Phil's Talking Trader Stock Charts.
If you want to ban people from coming to the United States of America because of the God they worship, that is an inherently un-American belief.
And remember that? That was Joe Scarborough, and he kept saying that Trump is wrong. He shouldn't be keeping these people out, these Muslims. and wonder how he feels about it today. And then I remember when he said that, this was last week. Remember I played this cut here? I said, no, Trump does not care about, he doesn't even think about the God. He's not saying keep Muslims out because who they pray to, their God. That's a bold-faced lie. I said, this is why the attack that was in Tel Aviv, right here.
You see the two shooters, Israeli police say Palestinians from the West Bank, standing there dressed as Hasidim, dressed as ultra-Orthodox Jews, when they pull out automatic weapons.
And I'm not going to waste the time, but remember that? And I said, we don't want that happening here. And it happened. And it happened because of this political correctness that Joe Scarborough has and the rest of these nuts. It's amazing to me. It's just amazing to me how these people think. Conservatism is a philosophy of small government, isn't it? And free trade? Sure it is. Liberals, though, like Joe and Sanders, they're dangerous because they believe they know everything there is to manage the economy and society. And the liberals, their misguided thoughts, like Sanders, lead to socialism. Conservatives, by contrast, they understand the collective knowledge of people expressed in a free market is far, far greater than any individual or government. Liberals just trust the wisdom of people, of their judgment. They think they're so smart, smarter than we are. And liberals, they trust big government. Look what we got with Obamacare. It's killing us. Why we can't get a recovery. Why you can't get a good job. Remember, it's just an extension of Medicaid. We can't afford it. It's one and the same. And since he blackmailed all the states into extending Medicaid to Obamacare, it's now 22% of the states' budgets. And it delivers terrible quality health care. And it's not sustainable. It's terrible. Before it became the extension of Obamacare, Medicaid provided about 72 million low-income Americans health care at a cost of $431 billion a year. That's full of fraud. We just got the news, remember, $14 billion a year in improper payments. What a waste that is. $14 billion a year. And that's why you and I, who have private insurance, are seeing our policies go double and triple. Unbelievable. The Medicaid, this expansion contained Obamacare, is costing you your job. It's costing you, instead of full-time, you're getting a part-time job. It's a failure, not only for the enrollees, but the taxpayers. And it delivers lousy health care. Doesn't improve any health outcomes. Not at all. It's nothing more than extension of Medicaid, and where patients just receive lousy treatment. Medicaid was created in 1965 for low-income individuals. Remember President Johnson? That was part of his war on poverty. By the way, we lost war on poverty. We lost that. Where the federal government would pick up a portion of the cost for the states. That ended up being a bad deal. And when Obama introduced the Affordable Care Act, there was nothing affordable about the act. No mandates to make it affordable, because Obamacare was an extension of Medicaid, forcing the states to expand, to take the 70 million people. There's 70 million people now altogether on Medicaid. From Obama, just his program, the Obamacare, of that 70 million is about 12 million. What are you, nuts? See, and I say Obamacare, this Medicaid, doesn't actually improve the health care of people. They have a hard time finding a doctor. You have a hard time finding a doctor under Medicaid, under Obamacare. So that forces so many of these people to rely still on hospital emergency rooms for non-emergency care, where they're receiving not only lousy medical treatment, but the cost is going up because they go to the emergency room. And then you and I pay for that. I mean, that hospital cost for patients is unbelievable. With Obamacare, about 21% higher than cost for the uninsured. Think about that. You go to the hospital. You go to the hospital. The cost is 21% higher if you have Obamacare than if you're uninsured, and 26% higher than cost for the privately insured. Do you imagine that? And under Obamacare, you're assigned less skilled surgeons, receive poor, lousy post-operative instructions or care, and your outcome is lousy. You have a 22% greater chance of complications and a 57% greater chance of dying in a hospital than those who have private insurance or no insurance. Under Obamacare, can you imagine? You have a 50% greater chance of dying. So I'd suggest you buy some good stocks before that happens. Unbelievable. What a mess this country is. So that comes down to, what do? I can't fix that. You can't fix that. We got to hope Trump gets in there and fix it. But in the meantime, we got to make money. So let's take a look at some of the stocks. We know this economy is bad. We know the market is so bloated, overextended, it's going to fail. And I want you to be in a position with me when this market fails. Just like I told you almost a year ago. I said the market's going to fail. Let's get ready to short it. It's so easy to do. We have a color technology. Just when it turns from green to red, just try it. Look, we took TGP, that's down 14%. 14% return. Nike, 14% return. Apple, 17% return. By simply watch it turn from green to red. Green to red. What is wrong with that? That is not hard. And we'll help you with it. You start out with the program. It's only $49.95. And we'll help you. We'll guide you. And it's for people who have no time at all, who say, I just don't have any time. I can't be fooling with this. But you got to start making some money. You got to think about retiring. It's around the corner. We think you can make money in your 401k. It's impossible. So we will guide you. Just like we did with the golds and the mining stocks. We'll guide you. Now, if you were a gang member and you had TGP, it dropped 14%. You saw it turn from green to red. Now, I'm not saying every gang member got the entire 14%, but with the PT2, with the color technology, when it turned red, they knew, hey, they could sell it short and make money. So easy. Hey, take a look at Nike. I'm putting up right now, Nike. Nike, same thing. Look, it turned from green to red, for heaven's sakes, back in April. Nike went down 14%. It's still red. What is so hard about that? Give yourself a chance. Here, let me give you a number. 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. And when this market collapses, and it will go down 50 to 60%, it may not be for a while, but you should at least get ready. In the meantime, we take individual stocks, especially now with the dollar going down, gold will start going up again. We'll take individual stocks and guide you on those stocks that are going up. Remember, it's no longer do you invest in a stock market. You invest in individual stocks. But the important thing is I want you to feel so comfortable that you can't wait for the stock market to crash. I'll have you feeling so comfortable, you'll be praying for a stock market crash. Because markets go down 10% faster stocks than they go up. Call now, 877-600-GANG. Talk to Stephen or Alex. Join my gang. We'll be right back in a moment.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Wouldn't you love to be a business owner without ever having to show up at work? Imagine if you could sit back, watch your company grow, and collect the dividends. Now, this situation might sound like a pipe dream, but it's closer to reality than you think with Phil Grande and philsgang.com. Phil teaches you the basics of stock trading and investing. For only $49.95 a month, you have complete access to all Phil's Gang material, plus Phil's daily live trading class where you'll learn how to invest in stocks. And Phil will tell you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. philsgang.com can be accessed from your home, office, or any other location where internet is available. Plus, you never miss a beat because all material is archived. From beginner to seasoned investor, Phil Grande has been helping people learn about the stock market and producing smart investing strategies for over 15 years. Wouldn't you love to be a business owner? Wouldn't you love to take full control of your financial future? With Phil's Gang, you can. Simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Are you ready to get serious about your financial future? Reduce your debt, pay off those student loans, and prepare for retirement. Taking control of your finances can be intimidating, but with philsgang.com, you will be educated and guided to make smart investment decisions in the stock market. If the market is up or down, philsgang.com is the only source where you'll learn how to trade stocks and how to invest in the stock market using professional-level skills and strategies. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Phil Grande is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grande has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grande and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of the public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Hi, my name is Phil Grande at philsgang.com. The 401k big lie. They tell you invest $10,000 a year for 30 years, compounded at 6% annually. You will have a grand total of $245,000 to retire. That is not true. That is not the truth. What they don't tell you is the hidden fees. There's 27 hidden fees in your 401k. When you're all done, you lose half of what you put aside for your retirement. That's right, half. And another thing, you're not allowed to do individual stocks in a mutual fund. And you're not allowed to make money when stocks go down. That's ridiculous. Would you buy a car with just forward and no reverse? Why would you ever be in a fund that you can't make money when the stock market goes down? Join my gang, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Let me give you my number. Give us a call, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. And Alex is there. Steve is there. Call them. They'll visit with you. And just to give you an example, if you don't think this color code technology works, it sure does. Take our Goldman Sachs. When Goldman Sachs started to collapse, it went down 28%. So my gang, and I'm not saying they made all 28%. I'm saying when it changed colors, and that's when the institutions pulled their money out, it had a 28% drop. So maybe some got 28% of it. Maybe some people got 8, 10. Doesn't matter. What matters is you can identify when institutions are pulling the money out. And the key is to follow the same stocks. Everybody thinks you got to follow this hot stock. No. A stock has 4 cycles to it. It has nothing to do with what the company makes, what it sells, what the CEO is doing. Those days are gone forever. It has to do with the same handful of institutions buying the same brand stocks. We've had Goldman Sachs, Intel, IBM, Caterpillar, Schlumberger for over a year. Those same stocks. I mean, when Goldman Sachs went down 28%, then we had Intel went down 22%, IBM dropped 29%, Caterpillar dropped 34%, and then all of a sudden Caterpillar starts turning around, goes the other way. All of a sudden it turns green. Now it went up 27%. So you stay with the same stocks. That's how it works. You should try it. It's not hard. You will build. Believe me, you will build. The biggest thing is get your fear over there's a stock market crash. The market's going to crash. I don't know what to tell you. It's been fraud. This whole thing's a fraud. It's been a fraud market. It's been a wonderful fraudulent market. Went up 167%, not on earnings, not on revenues, not on sales, on bull, just total bull, total stock buybacks. And this funding that they've gotten so addicted to now, they just can't stop. Now we got this election we got to get through. They're going to have to do QE. You know, I love when they talk about how the stuff about balanced budgets. Isn't that a bunch of BS? It's all rhetoric. They just want to take parking spaces in our head. That's all. They love taking parking space in the heads of group thinkers, because most of us are group thinkers. You can't balance a budget when all you do is spend. What are you, nuts? We're spending too much. Too much on consumption. Not enough on investment. You know we don't save, so we can't spend on investment. That's why Obama, he has a 2% GDP, economic growth. 8 years, that's it. Reagan doubled that. So did Clinton. He's the worst. We're spending too much. You can't keep spending like he's spending. We went from $9 trillion to $20 trillion in debt. That's spending, brother. We're spending too much on consumption, not enough on investment. We're spending too much on defense programs. And frankly, programs that don't work. We're not spending enough on infrastructure. Instead, we spend too much on welfare subsidies. All welfare subsidies. That's what it's about. Welfare subsidy. Get votes. Under this president, this Congress, it doesn't even have a plan or a budget. Do you imagine this president, this Congress in 8 years didn't have a plan or a budget? And it's why we ran 4 consecutive years of a budget deficit, $1 trillion each of those each year. That's $4 trillion. Are you nuts? And you want to know why you can't get a job? Why you're not getting part-time work? Why your wages haven't gone up? They're stagnant. This is why. It's all for welfare, welfare, welfare. And when you look at the total unfunded liabilities, they're about $7 trillion and growing every month by $350 billion a month on top of the $7 trillion. What are you, nuts? You can't increase economic growth. You can't balance a budget. It's all a lie. When our economy's growing in the last 7 years, 2% compared to Reagan's 4%, there's the proof. How can you balance a budget if you have no money? If all you're doing is spending and spending. If you have no money we have no money, we're broke. So how can you balance a budget when you have no money? Pretty easy then, I guess. It's like a checking account. No money in it. Pretty easy to balance if nothing's in there. It's just another illusion, balancing a budget. It's another Obama's illusion, create an illusion to pacify us. Like we could keep our health care if we liked it. Another illusion. To pacify us, that's all. Remember when he promised us that he was going to be the uniter rather than the divider? Here's what I love. Listen to this. She was on Barbara Boxer on Bill Maher's show. That idiot.
For someone to say, I want to make America great, you have to know what made America great in the first place, which is all of us working together.
Working together? He's been the biggest divider. Are you kidding? Uniter? He's a divider. And unfortunately, our financial condition today is so much worse. In fact, from George Washington, who was our first president, to Clinton, who was our 42nd president, we only accumulated $5.5 trillion in debt, and now we're up to $20 trillion. Can you imagine the spending, and they're saying we're going to balance the budget? What are you, nuts? The phony politicians who are in our Congress always do what they do best. They pretend to solve a spending problem without cutting spending. And they never make a decision. They always have a committee meeting. They always have committee meetings so they don't have to make a decision. Bunch of idiots. You think they're ever going to solve what happened in Orlando? That guy should have been arrested by the FBI. And I'll still say this. If the Muslim communities in this country will not set up their own police, arrest their people, and keep bringing them in to the FBI, here, we arrested this guy, we arrested that guy, then when the FBI investigated this guy and they knew that he was a bad dude, then you put him in an encampment. That's exactly what they did with the Japanese. They had no choice in World War II. No choice. You watch. You get 3-4 more of these bombings, you watch how everybody be saying, hey, wait a minute. If you can't identify who the bad Muslims are, talking to the Muslims and the clerics, if you won't identify, you won't tell us who they are, then we had the same situation in World War II with the Japanese. We're going to have to build these camps and put you in it until after the war. So it's up to you. They gave the Japanese people, everybody said, how mean they were. They encamped the Japanese. No. It was a long time before they encamped them. They were trying to get the community to point out who the bad guys were. They wouldn't do it, just like what's going on now. It's amazing, isn't it? You watch. Four more of these bombings, you'll see the whole... And then all of a sudden, Trump will be the hero now. He'll be the hero. Because all he's saying is, let's just hold it off temporarily, bringing these people over. So in the meantime, it's costing this country a lot of money. Costing this country a lot of money. Our country is broke. We're going the way of Rome. This Medicare, Medicaid is killing us. This expansion of Obamacare is a total failure. So what do you do as a person? You join my gang, and when this market goes down 50, 60%, this time you're not going to be scared. This time you're not going to be calling your broker saying, what should I do? What should I do? We will know well in advance when this market's going to start going down, because that's how color technology works. When it starts turning its color, it's all of a sudden they are taking money out of the market slowly. Start taking it out. So you see well in advance, and then when they put money back in, you think I'm kidding when I say to you that we had these kind of gains with Goldman Sachs when it changed from green to red, 28%, or Intel went down 22%, or IBM 29%. These are the actual rates of return from where they turned with the color technology when they turned from green to red. And here's one from oil. Remember when oil dropped? Turned from green to red. Green to red, 41%. Again, I'm not saying every gang member caught 41%, but I bet they got a good portion of it. And Caterpillar, when that went back up, after dropping 34%, we caught it back on the way on the back up, another 27%. Call now, 877-600-GANG. Join the gang, Phil's gang. This works. I tell you, it works.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grande, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande.